So 2024 is over. It's as good as over. It's the 31st of December. And I think it's safe to call 2024 the year of the Clark. Like, we've got a lot of different things to describe the year, but 2024 100% was the year of the Clark. In this video, we're going to be going over just some of the ridiculous things that Caitlin Clark did in this year. And obviously, not clean sweeping athletes of the year, but I mean, the amount of athletes of the year that she got, like, it's not that surprising if we're being completely honest. But anyway, we got to look from the start of the year. And I'm strongly considering making I probably should have done it in 2024, to be honest, but 2024 year of the Clark, hour-long breakdown video on this channel. But, like, to start the year, originally she was chasing Kelsey Plum. She was chasing Kelsey Plum's record, and when she broke that, she was chasing the unofficial women's basketball records. And when she broke them, she was chasing the Pete Maravich record. And when she broke Pete Maravich's record, she then went into the tournament where she had a pretty good run. Like that, again, one of the most viewed first round game of all time, I'm pretty sure, was her against Holy Cross, where, I mean, Breanna Power Cassidy from down the road from me in Clontarf, putting it up to her for the first half, and then, clocking her in the face. That was a interesting thing that happened in that game. Then we had them playing a couple of games, and they faced LSU in the Elite Eight, which was at the time the most viewed college game of all time. And the Elite Eight game was probably the best game of Caitlin Clark's career. Like, you can put the South Carolina game from the year before in there, but I just think with the fact that everyone was watching that Elite Eight game, and there was no question about it who the best player on the floor was, because I think you can make a good argument that LSU had the second, third, fourth, and fifth best players on the floor in Williams, Flau'jae, obviously Angel Reese, and Anisha Morrow. And then, obviously, went and played UConn. Not her best game, honestly, but really good second half and a good win. Then the championship game, and a fantastic first quarter, where she had 18, and I mean, it's just hard to play against that South Carolina team. They had so many options on her, so many people they could look and throw at her. It was a tough one. And then, obviously, they just had no answer for Camila Cardoso. But yeah, so that was it. Then she went into the WNBA. An okay start. Like, I still think if she played her entire rookie year like she had to start, she still would have won Rookie of the Year. It's just, I think she would have been an all-W second team if she played like she did from the start. Maybe not making any all-W team, but like, it was a no question about it, all-W first team by the end of it. But like, looking at this, she played 79 games and scored 2,000 points. She scored 2,000 points in the year of 2024, which is mad. 514 rebounds, 638 assists, which is, again, crazy numbers. Like, she averaged what, like, for the calendar year, 8 assists a game, 25, 6, and 8 in a calendar year. And her numbers didn't go, like, her numbers went down the WNBA, but like, in her last, from the Olympics onwards, they were almost like her college numbers. She had 5 40-point games, 26 30-point games. And my favorite thing is that I just saw a whole thing being like, oh, in Big Ten conference play, Juju Watkins was the first person to ever have 30 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals, 3 blocks. And I'm like, well, Caitlin Clark did that in the WNBA this year. Like, she did that against the Los Angeles Sparks in like Game 7. So like, while everyone's saying, oh, she was so bad at the start of the year, she couldn't have been on the Olympics team, she had a 35-5, 3 blocks, 3 steals game in that spell when people were saying she was terrible. She had 38 double-doubles, which is so hard for a guard. She had 8 triple-doubles. And again, she's the only rookie in WNBA history to have a triple-double, and she did it twice. Like, they're a crazy, crazy, crazy numbers. And yeah, that's just the way it was this year. Like, every time there was a record that was realistically could have been broken, she broke. Like, it would not surprise me to see her overtake the record for most points in a season next year. It would not in WNBA. It would not surprise me. I don't think she's going to break the record for the highest average points per game. I think that A'ja will. She's not going to break the A'ja Wilson 1 year too. But with the 4 extra games, if she averages 25 a game, she gets an extra 100 points with the 4 extra games. I'm pretty sure that'll be enough. Like, that will be enough to overtake A'ja. It'll be enough to overtake the record that A'ja broke this year. But again, I think A'ja might break it again. But it would not surprise me. I reckon she's going to be close to having the first, or 2025, she's going to be the first, close to having being the first player to average a double-double as a guard. And again, first of all, Courtney Vandersloot didn't. You have to round it for her to get to a double-double, and there was 12 games in the bubble. It does not count. The bubble averages do not count. It was 12 games. But yeah, 2024, a very, very solid year for the likes of, Diana Taurasi winning an Olympic medal. And a fantastic year for Caitlin Clark. Fantastic year for almost the whole rookie class. Outside of JC, it's probably been a great year for the rookie first rounders, or Elisa Peely. Actually, Marquisha Davis was in the first round too. I was about to say, even Layla Lacan had a great year. But obviously, in all of women's basketball, the biggest year, something that probably is not going to happen again in the sport. People talk about Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar's rookie year as some of the greatest rookie years of all time. For me, I think Ben Simmons' rookie year is pretty damn good. But I don't think you can argue that a sports person has had a better 2024 in terms of everything they've done for their sport, what they've accomplished on the court, off the floor. I don't think you can argue there's another sports person that's had a better 2024 in any sport. And that's just a fact. I don't think Rodri has had a better 2024 than Caitlin Clark, who was the best footballer this year. Vinny Jr. obviously hasn't. Maybe you could argue an Olympian, but nah, for the entirety of the year. And the fact is, she was robbed of an Olympic gold medal too, which is the reality of the situation. But anyway, yeah, that is the video, lads. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.